convention means what? Guidelines which is derived from the practice and usage of the accounting. So there are three accounting conventions. First you write down conservatism. Conservatism, correct? Conservatism, very important principle. Conservatism, that we need to understand. Conservatism means what? Conservative means we all are very much conservative. Conservative means what? We always we always we always are afraid. Just try to understand, we are always afraid of our possible losses. Are you getting what I'm saying? We are always afraid of our possible losses. For example, just try to understand, you registered for CA foundation exam. You registered for CA foundation exam. Now you are conservative means you are afraid of failing in the exam. You are afraid of failing in the exam. Because of that reason, you have taken coaching class. This is nothing but conservative. We Indians are conservative. Bolo yes or no? So we always are afraid of what? Our possible losses which may happen in future. Are you getting what I am saying? Have you understood this point? So conservatism means what? Just write down. Conservatism means means an accountant should not anticipate any probable income or gains, correct? And should provide for all probable probable expenses, all losses, in bracket write down, arising from arising from past events arising from past events, correct? Now are you getting? Can I say, just try to understand, arising from past event. When I say that you have registered for CA foundation course, so this is one event already has been done. Now because of this event, there is a chances of failing in the exam, and that is the risk involved in this event. So once you registered for CA foundation exam, means you have already registered. One event has already occurred. Now because of that event, there is some risk of fail in the exam in future. Correct? Now because of that risk, can I say, you have taken coaching class. So it means you have taken coaching class because of that risk of fail. Are you getting? Means suppose the passing percentage is 100%. A passing percentage of CA foundation is 100%. So can you say there is no risk of fail? So because if there is no risk of fail, then you will never take coaching classes. So can you say coaching class is nothing but one type of provision you have made to safeguard against the future probable losses. Are you getting what I'm saying? Have you understood this point? Yes, sir. So conservatism means what? We are very much conservative about our future expected losses. We are very much conservative about our future expected losses due to uncertainty attached in our life, due to uncertainties attached in our life. तो what is the practice? Practice क्या कहता है कि we should recognize all such expenses or losses, but we should not recognize such income or gain. Such income, which income or gain, which are arising due to past event, due to past event. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? Means just try to understand. I'm just giving one example. एक एग्जांपल देता हूं, just try to understand. Suppose बोलो, can I say you purchase goods for sale, you purchase goods for sale rupees 1 lakh, rupees 1 lakh. I'm just giving one example, you say what need to be done. Correct? You purchase goods for rupees 1 lakh. Have you understood this point? Now, when you purchase goods, you know that on this date, on the date of purchase, it can be sold at rupees 1,20,000. It can be sold at rupees 1,20,000. Correct? Are you getting? Now, before 31st March, everyone just try to understand. This goods was damaged. These goods are damaged. अब ये क्या हो गया? कुछ डैमेज हो गया. There is some defect in such goods. Correct ना? Before 31st March, it was damaged or there are some defect on such goods. Now because of that defect, it is expected to be sold after 31st March. Means 31st March में नहीं सेल किया है, but it can be sold, expected to be sold, expected sale price is equal to 80,000. 80,000 means, can you purchase at rupees 1,20,000, but you can sell it at rupees 80,000. Are you getting what I am saying? Are you able to understand? You can sell it at 80,000. So can I say, if you sell it, there is a loss of what? 40,000. There is a loss of 40,000. There is a loss of 40,000. Now the question is that, should we recognize such loss on 31st March because the asset is not sold? Asset is not sold. Now what our realization concept says? Our realization concept and cost concept says that, cost concept क्या बोलता है कि asset को record करो at cost price, means 1,20,000. And realization concept says that the value of asset cannot be changed unless the asset is sold. Means on 31st March, asset remain unsold. Asset remain unsold. Are you able to understand what I am saying? So should we recognize such loss? Now as per realization concept, no. As per cost concept, no. But as per conservatism principle, yes. As per conservatism principle, yes, because there is a possible loss which is arising due to some past event which is already happened, because the asset is already damaged. The asset is already damaged and now it can be sold at rupees what? 80,000. So there is an expected loss. So what conservatism principle says, कि this asset will be recorded. This asset will be recorded at a lower of cost price and realizable value, and a realizable value on 31st March. So what is the cost price? Cost price is 1,20,000 and it can be sold at rupees 80,000. Therefore, you will record at what? 80,000. So if you want to record at 80,000, now in balance sheet, this stock, because the stock is unsold, so in balance sheet we recognize. तो हम balance sheet में बताओ, हम balance sheet में, in the balance sheet, but the stock will come at, due to conservatism principle. So conservatism is an accounting practice which override the requirement of cost concept and what, a realization concept. So this practice we are following, in our accounting, which has been derived from the use of the accounting. बताओ इन बैलेंस शीट में स्टॉक को कितना में लिखेंगे, 1,20,000 की 80,000, बताओ 1,20,000 की 80,000, बोलो एवरीवन. So can I say it will be recorded at 80,000? 80,000. And can I say in PL we should recognize a loss, हमें लॉस रिकॉग्नाइज करना चाहिए कितने का, 40,000 का लॉस रिकॉग्नाइज करना चाहिए. Right now only, even though asset is not sold, we should recognize such loss, such loss. This is known as conservatism. So can I say we are recognizing the probable loss arising from past event. We are recognizing the probable loss arising from past event. Have you understood this point? Correct. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now suppose the second example is said, if I said the cost price is 1,20,000, but suppose it can be sold at 1,30,000. Suppose it can be sold at 1,30,000. Are you getting what I am saying? So can I see there is a probable gain? The probable gain is 10,000. So can we recognize this probable gain? Bola, no. We cannot recognize this probable gain. Means conservatism principle is only for recognition of probable loss arising from past event. Are you getting? Means what is the principle we have derived? So principle for inventory is what? It will be shown in balance sheet at lower of cost price and realizable value, due to which convention? Conservatism convention. Due to which convention? Conservatism convention. Have you understood this point? Bolo, have you understood this point? I'll give some more example, don't worry. Have you understood this point? Bolo. Respond. Have you understood till now? Correct. Write down. In other words, conservatism as per conservatism, all expected expenses or losses should be provided. Expected expenses and losses arising from past event, arising from past events. This is a keyword. Arising from past event should be provided. Should be provided means recognize. Should be recognized. Correct? In current accounting period. In current accounting period. Correct? However, expected incomes or gains should not be recognized should not be recognized. Correct? Understood? Correct? Conservatism, conservatism allows accountant, accountant, conservatism allows accountant to retain, to retain profit, to retain profit for expected expenses or losses, to retain profit, to retain profit for expected expenses and losses. Such retained profit, such retained profit are known as provision, are known as provisions, are known as provisions. Are you getting? Such retained profit are known as provisions, are known as provisions. Correct? So new terms comes in your life. Provisions. Have you understood this para? Have you understood this para? बोलो. Correct? ये समझे कि conservatism allows accountant to retain profit for expected expenses or losses. Expected expenses or losses. Are you able to understand what I'm saying? I'm just giving some examples. Just try to understand. Suppose, just try to understand. Can I say I'm just giving an example from our real life, from our real life. Suppose I am doing, of course, I'm doing business. I'm doing business. Correct? मेरी बात को समझ, मुझे पता था you will say no sir only, therefore I am taking one example. I am doing business. Correct? Now can I say from business every month, suppose I am earning a profit of rupees 1 lakh, profit of rupees 1 lakh. Correct? Means profit means after deducting all expenses. When I am saying profit, profit means what? Income minus expense. Correct? Are you getting what I am saying? Now, can I say business? I am a business. I am a business. Suppose I am a business artificial person and I am earning profit every month 1 lakh. I am earning profit of rupees 1 lakh every month. But at the end of the month, this profit will be given to whom? ये profit किसके पास जाएगा? बोलो yes or no? Correct. Can I say? So every month I will transfer this profit to the owner of business. Owner of business. Are you getting what I am saying? Correct? So who is the owner of business? Owner of my business is my what? My wife. मेरी वाइफ है. मीन्स आई एम नॉट द ऑनर ऑफ द बिजनेस. मैं ऑनर नहीं हूँ. सारा पैसा जितना कमाता हूँ वो किसको ट्रांसफर हो जाता है? मेरी वाइफ को. तो व्हाट आई डू एट द एंड ऑफ द मंथ, आई एट द एंड ऑफ द month I transfer the entire profit, I transfer the entire profit to the capital account of my owner. वही कहते ना, profit is added to the capital, means it has been transferred to my owner. Who is the owner of my business? My wife. Correct? Correct. So can I say it means now wife will use this 1 lakh profit, means just try to understand, I have already transferred this 1 lakh to my wife. Correct now? So wife can do all type of expenses, her personal expenses from this 1 lakh, personal expenses, household expenses, etc etc. But business ने तो किसको दे दिया? Owner को दे दिया ना. Owner can withdraw this amount and can be used for many other personal expenses. Are you getting? So can I say this profit, whatever profit we earn, that is distributed to the owner. इसको हम बोलते हैं the profit is distributed to the owner. Correct ना? Distributed to the owner. So once the profit is distributed to the owner, तो इट मीन्स बिजनेस में प्रॉफिट कितना है? बिजनेस में कैन आई से profit become nil, profit become nil. Are you able to understand what I am saying? Now every month I am doing business. At the end of the month I transfer the profit to whom? I transfer the profit to whom? To my owner. Now owner can use this money for their personal expenses, for their personal expenses. सब suppose कि मैं ऐसा करता हूँ. Now suppose, just try to understand what happened. Suppose some emergency came in the business, some emergency came in the business. Now can I say I do not have any profit in the business? Or just try to understand what happened, just मेरी बात को समझ लो कि if suppose some emergency expenses comes in our business, some some unnecessary expenses happened in my business, so can I say I do not have any profit in my business because already I transferred to my owner and owner has used that money for their personal expenses. Correct? Now are you getting what I'm saying? Now ये चिंता का विषय है. So why conservatism came? Just try to understand. Now once just try to understand. Suppose कि I am doing business, the owner of my business is wife. So what business is thinking? कि suppose if business is not there, suppose if I am not there, अगर मैं नहीं हूँ, suppose if I am not there, correct ना? Suppose कुछ हो जाता है मुझे, I am not able to perform the business. तो can I say who will take care of my family? Who will take care of my family? Therefore, what I said, I decided to take one life insurance policy in my name. Correct ना? तो ये क्या है? This is what risk of future. फ्यूचर में रिस्क हो सकता है. इफ आई एम नॉट देयर मीन्स आई एम द ओनली द ब्रेड अर्नर फ्रॉम माई फैमिली पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. अगर मैं ही नहीं हूं तो कौन कमाएगा? तो कौन कमाएगा? अगर मैं नहीं कमा पाऊंगा तो who will take care of my family? So this is one type of conservatism approach because I am not thinking about expected losses which may happen in future. Expected losses which may happen in future. Therefore, now what I have decided, just try to understand कि every month if I am earning 1 lakh, I will not transfer entire 1 lakh to my wife. Entire 1 lakh नहीं transfer करेंगे. Out of this 20,000 I will retain. Means business will retain. 20,000 business will retain and 80,000 will be distributed to the owner. So this is known as retained profit and this is what a provision. Are you getting retained profit? इसको बोलते हैं retained profit. Means out of 1 lakh profit, how much I have retained? Can I say this retention I have done for future expected losses which may happen? So I am just giving this 20,000 to insurance company. तो 20,000 को मैंने रिटेन कर लिया एंड आई एम फॉरवर्डिंग टू इंश्योरेंस कंपनी कि सपोज मुझे कुछ हो जाता है तो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी विल पे टू माय वाइफ. तो कैन आई से दिस इज बिकॉज वी आर कंजर्वेटिव हम कर रहे हैं. आर मींस हाउ मच प्रॉफिट आई एम डिस्क्लोजिंग टू माय वाइफ. वाइफ को तो बताया नहीं. वाइफ को बोला कि भाई प्रॉफिट इज ओनली 80,000 मींस आउट ऑफ 1 लाख how much I have retained for expected loss is 20,000 and can I say this is considered as what? One type of provision which is charged to PL account and 80,000 will be transferred to the owner. Have you understood what is the meaning of retained profit? So such retained profit are known as provision. Such retained profit are known as provision. So any retained profit which we have created for expected expenses and losses due to conservatism principle is known as provision. Any retained profit which we have created, any retained profit which we have created for providing for expected expense or losses due to conservatism conventions is known as provision. Have you understood what is provision? Bolo. Correct. This point you understood? Bolo. Correct. So can I say due to conservatism, due to conservatism, provisions are created for all expected expenses and losses arising from past event. Provisions are created for all expected and expenses and losses arising from past event. Correct? Understood? Can I say provisions are retained profit? It means provisions are nominal account. Provisions are nominal account. Nominal account. Are you getting? तो provisions are retained profit. तो बता provisions are retained profit तो our nominal account बोलो yes or no? Provisions are retained profit तो it is what? A nominal account. My question to you, think सोच के बोलना. बताओ. Yes, we are thinking about expected losses which may happen in future due to past event. कुछ past में कुछ घटना घटा था तो उसके कारण future में loss हो सकता है. Because of that we are creating some provisions. तो provisions are retained profit. Provisions are retained profit. Therefore, it will have what? It will be what? A nominal account. Now my question to you all: provisions will be debited कि credited? ये बता दो. प्रोविजन को डेबिट करेंगे क्रेडिट करेंगे? गलत मत बोलना. देखो प्रोविजंस विल बी डेबिटेड की क्रेडिटेड? मैंने पूरा समझा दिया आपको ना. प्रोविजंस विल बी डेबिटेड और क्रेडिटेड? ये बताओ एवरीवन. प्रोविजंस विल बी डेबिटेड और क्रेडिटेड? वेरी गुड, एक्सीलेंट एक्सीलेंट. तो कैन आई से प्रोविजंस एक्सीलेंट? इसका मतलब if you are saying credited means no rectification, now you are applying all whatever I have done in my past classes. Very good. So can I say provisions will have credit balance? Credit balance. Examples. Examples. Point number A, provision for doubtful debt. Provision for doubtful debt. Provision for discount on debtor. Discount on debtor. Provision for repair. Repairs. Provision for repairs. Correct now. So these provisions, these all are due to which concept? Conservatism concept. Correct now. Are you getting? So for this we'll take examples. हम इसका examples लेंगे. Means we'll do some questions based on these. Questions will be taken in next chapter. In next chapter, don't worry. Correct ना? इसके ऊपर questions लेंगे लेकिन अभी नहीं. Correct? Are you getting what I am saying? So what will be the journal entry? Journal entry will be what? Journal entry will be what? कि expected expense which will be transferred to PL to provisions. Correct now? It can be any provisions. Expected expense account debit to provision. you can see provisions are credited and expense will be debited, तो expense will be transferred to PL, इसलिए ब्रैकेट में लिखा है PL में. तो normally we do direct journal entry PL account debit to provision, means आप ये भी बोल सकते हो PL को डेबिट करेंगे, PL account debit to what provisions, to any provisions, to any provisions, correct now. Detailed discussion of this means as per the nature of account, doubtful debt, discount on debtor, repairs, all this will be covered in the next chapter, but I think you have understood what actually provision means, correct. एक और नोट लिख लो. Yes, as per our norm, credit all incomes or gains. Gain means profit only, तो retain profit को हमने credit कर दिया. Gain means income, gain, profit, all are interchangeable word, correct ना. तो retain profit, profit means credit, इसलिए इसको हम credit कर दिए. Have you understood this point? Correct. One note लिख लो. Due to this conventions, inventories means stock are valued at lower of point number A, cost, and point number B, net realizable value. Net realizable value, correct. So this is also due to conservatism principle. यहाँ लिखो डिटेल, इसका डिटेल करेंगे. डिटेल्ड in which chapter? Inventory chapter. There is one chapter inventory, वहां पर और बातें करेंगे. But I think you have understood this point कि due to this conventions, inventories are valued at lower of cost and NRV. NRV means net realizable value, correct. Understood. I have given already one example, correct. Understood this point? Yes sir, correct. Up to this any doubt? No doubt. So can I say conservatism is an exception to cost and realization concept, correct now. So conservatism is an exception to cost and realization concept. Cost concept says only at cost price. Realization concept says unrealized profit or loss should not be recorded. But conservatism says that if there is some expected expense or losses due to past event, then it can be recognized. So it is an exception to what cost and realization concept. Have you understood this point? Correct. Understood this point? Yes sir, we have understood. So conservatism you understood? Yes sir, correct.